Dudes, what the hell? It's happened. We've got news officially confirmed. ARK's next story map is coming next year in 2025, and it is gonna be ARK Prime. What? Dudes, I am so hyped for this. I'm overwhelmed with emotion. Wildcard just dropped a tweet explaining that they're revealing ARK Lost Colony, the teaser that we got revealed by completing Extinction and kind of got us expected. Yeah, this was definitely where we're heading, looking at the ice locations especially, and it's there, Lost Colony, which is going to release in 2025 and will bridge the gap between ARK Extinction and Genesis, as we theorized leading into the events of ARK 2 for the first time. For the first time in a long time, ARK 2 has had some official mention. What? Which means that theory video we did a few weeks back that explained the story of Extinction and what happened to Mei Yin and Diana after the events of with them going to the ARK Prime site where Helena and Rockwell use the superluminal link to go to Gen 1, and me thinking there's definitely a gap there for our Survivor to head there too and uncover the events of what happened when Diana and Mei Yin ventured there, and obviously Rockwell crashed there following the events of Extinction, therefore leaving some special surprises awaiting us there. Well, I covered all of this in depth in a previous video. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Please go and watch it because it'll definitely fill you in preparation for this story map. And dude, ARK 2 has finally got some word. If you didn't know, ARK Prime, the planet that ARK 2 is set on, isn't the same as ARK Prime, the site that's launching the Genesis ship to take us to ARK, but I guess is going to precede the events of what happens going to ARK 2 and why we're going to ARK 2, what it's all about, and that it's still happening. Good grief. We haven't seen anything on this for years now, with a lot of people out there, including myself, thinking it was done, it was at the water, but this tweet right here confirms that it must be on its way, it must still be happening. And even bigger than that, you know that animation, that anime shot that we got before the logo was revealed, with us thinking, okay, maybe this is related to the animated TV series. Well, it's not. It's going to be one of many cinematics that are going to be offered during the playthrough of this story map and produced by a well-known animation team mapper who have made great big blockbusters such as Attack on Titan. Like, the budget for this must have been insane. But left with a wonder as to why they didn't use Lex and Otis, who I think are doing the animated TV series, and I wonder if they're going to cause a bit of upset there, going to a different animation team for these cinematics rather than the ones that they've been using so far for the TV series. But either way, it's happening, and as the devs say, in this new frozen world, players will follow in the footsteps of legendary ARK survivor Mei Yin on a soul-searching quest deep into the chilling heart of darkness. New frozen world especially confirms this has to be ARK Prime, because if you don't know, before the ending of Extinction, the planet is tidal locked, meaning whilst we're surviving on this 24-hour sun-exposed part of the Earth, well, the other half, because it's tidal locked, is completely in darkness and therefore completely frozen in ice. It has to be ARK Prime. It has to be. We know that's where Mei Yin and, well, seemingly Diana ventured to help open the superluminal link for Helena to make her way to Genesis, leaving it open for Rockwell to follow her through to the events that we see on those maps later on. And with co-founders Jeremy and Jesse mentioning in the extra live stream before that they want to really redefine what it means to survive and not allow us to jump into this one with all the knowledge that we know and all of the cool weapons and tech that we've got from previous maps, they really want to redefine how an environment hunts you and makes this a much more fresher, newer survival experience than we've ever seen before in ARK. I feel like everything that I theorized in that previous video is coming true, and only now leaving with a wonder as to what the plotline is going to be when you arrive there. What are you going to be facing? What new creatures are you going to be encountering? We know it's going to be a post-Aberration sort of influenced area, a crater left from the Genesis ship as to when you arrive there, and what Rockwell may have left behind. Again, in that theory video, we've speculated there's a certain person, a certain character called Charlotte, who might be Rockwell's daughter, with me theorizing that perhaps he tried to somehow revive Charlotte, but it all went wrong. And that is what your new fear is going to be when you venture to this new map. With a wonder what other creatures, maybe even Genesis creatures, they might reintroduce with this map instead of bringing them with Genesis. Hello, Maywings and creatures like that. But then again, you know, a lot of the creatures with Gen 1 do make the game a lot easier. So, I don't know, man. I think they might reserve all of those for that map and introduce a completely new set of creatures in a completely new environment. That Wildcard are really keen to make us dial back and learn ARK all over again. I am so excited. I am so hyped for this news. Look, obviously I'm in my Christmas gear. I wasn't planning to do anything. I was broken up for Christmas. I was meant to be celebrating Christmas Eve, but dude, I'd just be itching. I'd just be itching for the next couple of days until I talked about this. I needed to talk about this. I'm so excited for this, dude. 2025 has just got a lot brighter, a lot more exciting, a lot bigger for ARK Survival Ascended. I'm really looking forward to hearing more about this map. I guess that because the 10th anniversary is in June, it's 10 years of ARK being around, the devs are probably gonna try and aim for that date. Again, I theorised this, that with the 10th anniversary being in June, that maybe they would release this map then, or maybe they'll announce a date for it then, maybe give us a bunch of teasers during their 10th anniversary, with it maybe dropping towards the end of the year. I wouldn't be surprised whether it takes until the end of the year for this thing to drop. And of course, with that, Bob's True Tales that got teased at the end of the Extinction Ending 2, that's going to arrive with some new content for Gen 1 and Gen 2, but I wouldn't be surprised maybe will influence something with this new map. Either way, I would guarantee this new story map will be a paid for map. It was never announced in the Ascended revival, so don't expect this one to be a free one. It's definitely going to be a paid map. I could guarantee that one there with just, oh dude, I'm so excited about this. Like, oh. Like, what's it gonna be, man? Like, dudes, what an awesome Christmas Day present, a Christmas Day announcement to present to us. A new story map is coming. The ARK 2 is still out there. It's still coming to us at some point, in whether it's the same form as what we know so far regarding ARK 2 or something completely different now. Who knows, man? Years of development and Unreal 5 rechanging could have made so many more differences there. And again, as theorized, I do believe whatever happens with this is going to influence Gen 1 and 2. I think those are going to be looked at more deeper to change what they were like in ASE to their ASA revisions. With cinematics, new animations, what's that going to do to the lore, right? You know, so far it's been notes, it's been these cool animations that have been created for us, but now we've got a new delivery. Does that affect all the other maps? Is that going to affect maps going ahead? Are we going to be finding new animes being created for Gen 1 and Gen 2? Who knows, right? I'm so hyped. Obviously, I had to just share this and just big Merry Christmas to everybody if you're celebrating it, of course. Hope you all have a wonderful day with your loved ones. I'll be back on it with proper gameplay, news, guys, and all that jazz in the new year. We'll have a good look at the Winter Wonderland events. Yes, I don't know too much about it, apart from there's these crazy, wacky Jaboba elves that you can control and tame, though I think that must have been a mistake by Wildcard, surely. But hey, rush this one out. Merry Christmas. Go and enjoy yourself. Eat as much as you can until your belly's full and go to sleep. And I'll see you in the new one. Next one. Day after. Somewhere. Boxing Day, maybe, hopefully. Until then, my name's Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, peace out.